In the heart of Africa, where the sun's golden rays kiss the earth and the spirit of community thrives, there lived a young girl named Amina. Her days were filled with laughter, adventure, and the love of her family. But one day, a simple oversight led to an unforgettable journey that would change her life forever. It was a typical bustling morning in Amina's household. Her parents, consumed by their daily chores and work, hurriedly prepared for the day ahead. In their rush, they barely noticed Amina quietly finishing her breakfast. Mr. Bakari, "Amina, be good at school today. We love you." Mrs. Bakari, "We'll see you this evening, sweetheart. Stay safe." Amina watches her parents leave, a slight sadness in her eyes. As the day progressed, Amina found herself alone in the schoolyard. The laughter of her classmates and the bustling of teachers faded, and she waited patiently, hoping her parents would realize their mistake and come for her. Amina, to herself, "Where are they? Why haven't they come for me?" Just as Amina's hope began to wane, a mysterious stranger appeared. An elderly woman, known in the village as Mama Zuri, approached her with a gentle smile and a twinkle in her eye.
"My dear, why are you here all alone as the sun begins to set?"
With teary eyes, "My parents forgot me? They haven't come to take me home."
Mama Zuri knelt down, placing her hand on Amina's shoulder.
"Fear not, child. Come with me. I will take care of you."
Mama Zuri, a woman of wisdom and kindness, decided to take Amina under her wing. She led Amina on a journey through the village, introducing her to the heart and soul of their community.
"In our village, we take care of one another. No one is ever truly alone."
They stopped at a market stall where a vendor handed Amina a piece of fruit. Amina smiled, feeling a sense of belonging. Amina quickly became immersed in the life of the village. She helped fix roofs, learned the intricate art of basket weaving, and joined in the joyous dances of her new friends.
"Sometimes, my child, we find ourselves lost. But it is in those moments we discover our true strength and the beauty around us."
Amina nodded, understanding the deeper meaning of Mama Zuri's words. Meanwhile, Amina's parents had returned home only to realize their grave mistake. Panic set in as they frantically searched for their daughter.
Panicked. We need to find her. She must be so scared and alone.
Tearfully, "How could we have been so careless? We have to bring her back home." They rushed out of their house, asking neighbors and friends if they've seen Amina. As night fell, Amina and Mama Zuri sat by a fire, sharing stories of their lives. Amina spoke of her family, her dreams, and her fears.
"I love my parents, but sometimes I feel invisible. They are always so busy."
Gently. "Every family has its challenges, dear. But remember, love and understanding can overcome even the deepest of wounds."
Amina listened intently, absorbing Mama Zuri's wisdom. The following day, Mama Zuri took Amina to visit Baba Juma, the village healer. Baba Juma was renowned for his wisdom and knowledge of herbal medicine, and he welcomed them with open arms.
Smiling. Every plant has a purpose, just as every person does. Sometimes it takes a journey to discover our true purpose.
Thoughtfully, "I want to learn more about helping others like you and Mama Zuri."
Amina's bond with Mama Zuri and the village grew stronger each day. She discovered the joy of helping others and the fulfillment that comes from being part of a close-knit community.
Desperate. Please, has anyone seen our daughter Amina?
Tearfully, "We need to find her and bring her home."
When Amina's parents finally found her, they were overwhelmed with relief and gratitude. They realized their carelessness had led to a valuable experience for their daughter. "Mrs. Bakari, we're so sorry, Amina. We promise to never let this happen again. Mr. Bakari, we love you more than anything in this world." "Amina, it's okay, Mama, Papa. I learned so much today. I met wonderful people and felt the strength of our community." From that day on, Amina's family embraced the lessons they had learned. They made time for each other, valuing the importance of presence and connection, and Amina carried the lessons of resilience and community with her, forever grateful for the day she was forgotten and found. Amina Mama Zuri taught me so much about our village and the importance of helping others. I want to continue learning and giving back to our community. Mrs. Bakari, we are so proud of you, Amina. You've grown so much in such a short time. Mr. Bakari, and we are grateful to Mama Zuri and the villagers for taking care of you and teaching you such valuable lessons. Mama Zuri Amina has a bright future ahead of her, filled with love, wisdom, and the strength of our community. From that day on, Amina's parents never forgot the importance of being present and attentive. And Amina carried the lessons of resilience and community with her, forever grateful for the day she was forgotten and found. Sometimes, life's unexpected detours lead us to the most profound lessons. And in the heart of Africa, Amina discovered that even in the face of neglect, There is always a way to find strength, beauty, and the true meaning of family and community. The school bell rang, signaling the end of recess and the beginning of lessons. Yet as the laughter faded and the schoolyard emptied, Amina remained alone, waiting for her parents. Amina, to herself, "They must be on their way. I hope they come soon." Just as Amina's hopes seemed to wane, a figure emerged from the shadows. Mama Zuri, an elderly woman with a reputation for wisdom and kindness, approached with a gentle smile. "Mama Zuri, child, what are you doing alone here as the sun sets?" Amina, with tears. "My parents forgot me. They haven't come to get me." "Mama Zuri, don't be afraid, dear. Come with me. I will make sure you are safe." Mama Zuri guided Amina through the heart of the village, introducing her to the vibrant community that thrived on mutual support and camaraderie. "Mama Zuri, in our village we take care of one another. No one is truly alone." Amina smiled, feeling a newfound sense of belonging. As the night deepened, Mama Zuri took Amina to a secret part of the village known only to a few. Here, ancient traditions and secrets were kept alive. Mama Zuri, this is the shrine of ancestors. It is a place where we honor those who came before us and seek their guidance. Amina listened intently as Mama Zuri explained the significance of the shrine and the village's tradition. The village was abuzz with the preparations for the grand festival. Amina, now immersed in the spirit of the celebration, was captivated by the sights and sounds. "Mama Zuri, dance with your heart, Amina. Let the rhythm guide you." Amina's face lit up as she fully embraced the dance, her laughter mingling with the joyous atmosphere. Amid the celebration, a shadowy figure watched from the edges of the festival, plotting an unknown mischief that threatened to disrupt the peace. Shady figure, sinister chuckle. The figure's eyes gleamed with malevolence as they watched Amina and Mama Zuri from afar. As the festival's excitement receded into the night, Amina and Mama Zuri took a moment to reflect. "Mama Zuri, sometimes we must step away from the chaos to understand the true meaning of our traditions and connections." "Amina, I see now. It's not just about celebrating, it's about feeling part of something bigger." "Mama Zuri, yes. And it's in these moments we discover our strength and purpose." And so, under the ancient baobab tree, the bond between Amina and her heritage grew even stronger. Unbeknownst to Amina and Mama Zuri, the sinister figure had plans to disrupt the village's sacred traditions, threatening the harmony they had worked so hard to build. The figure carefully places a cursed object among the shrine's sacred artifacts, their actions cloaked in secrecy. Meanwhile, back at the Bakari home, panic had set in. Mr. and Mrs. Bakari, now aware of their mistake, frantically searched for their missing daughter.
We need to find her. She must be so scared.
How could we have been so careless?
They rush through the village, asking everyone they encounter if they have seen Amina. The next morning, Mama Zuri took Amina to Baba Juma, the revered village healer. His wisdom was as profound as his knowledge of herbal medicine.
Every plant has a purpose, just like every person. It takes a journey to discover our true purpose.
I want to learn more about helping others like you and Mama Zuri.
As the festival reached its zenith, an ominous change swept through the village. The cursed object began to sow discord, affecting the joy and unity of the celebration. Mama Zuri, concerned, "We must investigate. Something is disrupting the harmony of our festival." Mama Zuri and Amina, guided by intuition and wisdom, uncovered the source of the disturbance. The shrine had been tampered with, and the village's sacred harmony was at risk. Shadowy figure, angrily, "Your village betrayed me. I will destroy your traditions and your unity." Mama Zuri, firmly, "Revenge will not mend the past. It will only bring more pain. You must seek forgiveness and reconciliation." The village rallied together, united in their resolve to restore the sacred balance. Even the shadowy figure, touched by the community's compassion, sought redemption. "Mama Zuri, gently, let us cleanse the shrine and heal our hearts." The cursed object is destroyed, and the festival resumes with renewed vigor.